Yes, I did it. Starting over at 39 years old, a complete reset in a new country. And yes, I took my soon to be 14-year-old dog with me. She's gonna be 98 in dog years. Right now, we're in Korea and you'll be taking a flight with us to the Philippines. In this vlog, we really take you along and you'll see how the in-flight experience was like with my senior fur baby. And I gotta say, it has been extremely rewarding so far. I'm so proud of myself and Chanel for turning a new leaf with me. A huge driving force is that I would have Chanel to take part in this new era, and I'm so happy to report that it was worth everything for this special journey. By the way, you may notice all the gimbal angles. I was playing with my new Pocket 3 camera, and I gotta say, I love it. I tend to not have a steady hand, so this really helps a lot, and the quality is amazing. Now we are going to depart South Korea, and we are less than 5 hours away from the Philippines. So what's cool is you have to report, of course, that you have a dog with you. And I don't know if that's the reason why I have the whole row to myself, all 3 seats for Chanel and I. So you know what that means. I recorded every single part of this experience and you guys are going to come along with me. So in terms of flying with Chanel, I just had to make sure to adjust. She takes medications every 12 hours. So I just made sure to be aware that she took it on time. Even with the time difference, I already made sure to calculate when she would take her medication. So that was pretty simple. And I was nervous how she would react on the flights because she hasn't been on a plane since 2016, but she handled it like a pro. I would check on her constantly and she was just sleeping every time. So it was really a peaceful flight for me. We are finally taking off, and I was thinking to myself that this was just an idea in December, and then I took action in January and then decided to move out of my apartment that I've been in since 2010, and here I am on a plane in April. So in a few months, it went from an idea to actually happening. Imagine sitting in your apartment that you've been living in for almost 14 years and then now being on a plane to a completely different country. Through this process, I also found out that I'm actually a dual citizen. So if you're Filipino American like me and you want to learn more about this, please let me know in the comments. I also want to add that there are many advantages of having dual citizenship in the Philippines in addition to your other country of nationality. You'll be able to travel and live in the Philippines freely. You'll also have the same rights as Filipino citizens, such as the right to work, do business, and buy property. So when the idea of moving to the Philippines first came up, I was interested about buying property, but foreigners are prohibited from owning land in the Philippines. But you can buy condo units as long as 60% of the building is owned by Filipinos. So I did research in how to become a Filipino citizen, and it turns out I already was one. I basically just had to report my birth. And it's so funny. From the day I researched everything, I think a month later, I had my Filipino passport. Everything happened so fast, and it's amazing what you can do when you just decide to execute. This whole transition just proved to me what I can do, what I'm capable of doing in such a short amount of time when I put my mind to it. I'm also capable of finally scooping this piece of ice cream out. I gotta say, I loved the food. All right, so back to the flight. So watched a movie, ate, and then I wanted to take advantage of the fact that I had all 3 seats. You could see Chanel peacefully tucked away. And here I am just laying down, and you're gonna laugh because there was that window behind me. And I didn't know if that window was technically mine or the person behind me. So I kept it open because I didn't know whose territory it was in. Comment below if you think it would have been okay for me to close that window. And as for Chanel traveling internationally, at first I thought it was going to be a daunting task because I spoke to a few people and they told me it would be something like 6 months prep, and I wanted to go ASAP. And with the help of Larchmont Vet, we were able to get the permit in months. So we were actually working in a 30-day window in order to get all the requirements that the USDA needed. And we needed to get an export permit from the BAI in the Philippines. And we worked together with both sides and we made it happen. Also, Chanel isn't a puppy anymore. She's a senior dog. She's on 2 different heart meds. She is on pimobendan. She's on furosemide. So I also had to make sure that she was ready to go health-wise. So I made sure to work with MASH. We got an echocardiogram. She got her checkups. And I got all my ducks in a row to make sure we were all set to go. And look at us. Here we are. We made it to Manila. Another thing that gave me the confidence to go is my friend recently went with her senior dog. So I felt like the universe was pushing us to make our vision come true. She successfully went back and forth from the Philippines, and her dog is older than Chanel. So if they can do it, we can do it. All right, now here's some airport ASMR. I'm just waiting for my last piece of luggage, and then we are checking out of here. All right, here is the complete set. Now all I need to do is check out Chanel. Okay, what's this one?
The microchip one.
Oh, her microchip. Oh, cool. Yes. Okay. Chanel. Oh, God. And for the first stop, BGC. This is my favorite city in Manila, so you know we had to go. I love how clean it is, and they are extremely dog friendly. So here we go. And of course, we're gonna eat first. All right, first stop, BGC, Mango Tree. And I'm literally where I've been watching. First meal in the Philippines at Mango Tree.
I'm a vlogger.
Yay! Woo!
Subscribe.
subscribe. And Chanel is on a diet apparently. All right, we're about to go to, what is that place called?
Pretty Bubble Dog Boutique.
So Chanel could see her cousins. It's apparently a block away, but we're gonna do a stop at the car, water break. I think that's a
Yorkie.
It's like a little diva. I like this one. Wait, how old is... Oh, that's right here. Oh, so this one... Oh my gosh, Oh my gosh. I've never seen so many breeds at once. Oh, spunky. See, the temperament, completely different. That one just kind of... It's almost like a senior dog. Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Maximum 1 kilo.
1 kilo? You're reserved.
Oh my god.
We want to take them all home. So if you want to spend $10,000 or more on a dog, got you covered. Look at the demeanor. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. These dogs eat better than I do. Look at that. And this is what they are. I found some of Chanel's favorites here, which means we're doing a really good thing. So some of her favorites are here.
I love the cat also.
The cactus.
All right, now we're getting
Fruity.
fruity. Yay. All right, see it soon. See it soon. Coming right up. We ended the day with pizza. They got Shakey's, which ironically is next to my apartment in LA. And I got to meet their little family hedgehog. What a cool way to call it a night. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining me on this special occasion. On to the next.